So this is a Fort James. This is so cool. I'm gonna send you a whole video of a tour. Okay. Huh. Come check this one out. This one. Dude, this is so cool. Like, I love stuff like this. This is like a storage area, I bet. Got the blacksmith over there. They got a couple of them. Nathan's one over there too, I remember. Wow. This is probably like where the chief lived, right? If I had to guess. Yeah. If I had to guess, this is probably where the chief lived. Or, you know, whoever was over the fort. I'm sure you can. What? Get a good view of that. This is probably, I mean, this is the best one. I want to give a tour of the whole thing, really. Send it to James. See, I told you that's probably where the general lived. Here's the furnace. What? This is phenomenal. This is a pretty big fort. This is a huge fort. Guess we'll move on. So outside the fort, I mean, really this is phenomenal. I mean, I wish they was shooting the cannon today. That'd been pretty cool. So this was definitely the blacksmith. You know, you got your anvil over here. You ever see those? It's like on that one game, Jack Smith. See? Yeah. When you lift that down, I don't know if you're allowed to do that. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. But yeah, that's what that does. It blows air, and that would make the flames more, from my understanding of it. so they could get it to a temperature. That's either another storage area or an outhouse or something. So you got a side gate and a main gate. That's where the general lived. Hey, doing good. This place is just phenomenal, ain't it? That's real cute. I like this fireplace. This is like a workshop, ain't it? Mirror, mirror on the wall. But yeah, that's like a workshop. Pretty neat. Probably where they created different things. Let's get a better view of all this. That's the blacksmith right there, ain't it?
May and October is their big one where they shoot the cannons and there's like all kinds of people here dressed up. They'll have this running.
We'll have to come back.
What's that thing right there, dude?
Let's move on. So, we just came from this area. Okay, now they got a few other now they got some houses and stuff like this scattered outside of the fort. They got a little garden out here. Definitely where the farm is. Got a little shack here, probably used for the workshop for the gardeners. Yeah, probably where all the, this is definitely where the gardening tools is. Fruits, all that. It's where the garden would be. We got another house here and another garden area down there. It's pretty neat. Little campfire. Kind of a, look how the other ones, this is a multiple bedroom one. These beds is actually pretty comfortable as well, despite what you might think. I say you get that fire going, it'd be pretty warm in here, but I'm sure that if it got cold enough, it'd start to, because there's no insulation in here. But these things is pretty cool. That's a little house. That's all it is. So this is another house. This one's got a table. This is a little bit more, furnished. Outside of the fort though. And it's on this path?
Yeah. I don't know if I go or not. Last time I got the first step. No.
Come on.
No, I'm all right. And I don't know if it's still there. That rocks.
Yeah. And this is the last of it this way, ain't it? So there's supposedly another house up this way. and supposedly used by the Indians, and it's pretty creepy. So we're gonna go check that out right now. I would cut the video to it, but I figured you guys would like to see the scenery. Is that it right there? Okay. So up here, there's a bigger one back there too. I'm gonna check this one out first. So we got a bigger one on down there. It's that down there. So this is just like maybe like for wood shelters, something like that. Campfire. Pretty neat, ain't it? Okay, let's go check out the one down here.
I can't blame on everybody else.
I know. I'm running. I'm trying to get to this spooky house down here.
I don't know, I guess because the way it was built, it just freaked me out.
That's kind of creepy
And I had
though.
Sky Harbor.
I mean, it is alone to itself. That's one that just shows that they're still building on that. And what was? They must actually be building it. Yeah, this probably was the church. The vibes in here is like kind of creepy, ain't gonna lie.
What is that up her? I bet they had a bell up her.
Yeah, and everybody would sit around and have church.
I ain't going no higher, I'm scared.
I bet they did. I bet they used to have a cross and a bell up her.
Yep, and I bet you this is where you'd sit. They'd sit, have church, crisscross applesauce.
Because I see rope and everything on that one pole.
Yeah, probably for a bell and a cross. Pretty neat though.
Fun to me. I guess it was because I was by myself and I had Sky and Harper with me and there wasn't nobody around. And I got creeped out. Sky and Harper didn't get creeped out, but I got creeped out because this to me looks like a ceremonial.
Take a picture of me over there.
Okay, I will. Yeah. Okay. The what?
Maybe. I want a picture outside of it.
Okay, go ahead.
No, I want you to get it. Right there.
Yes, I did. Okay.
Do you want one?
No, where'd she go? Run back. What?
On the other side, there's a hole going into that straw. I bet it's up there. I got the top of the building. See, it's sitting over. The top's missing. See, it's sitting over. See that hole? No straw.
Where? Yeah.
I bet something's living in there. Rabbit, squirrel. That's a perfectly round hole. It's like a thatch roof that's built out of pine limbs and stuff, I think.
I like it. I like the way it looks for real.
I don't know if it's pine trees, but you can tell that it's like the straw.
It's made out of good material.
Looks like straw, hay, fodder, probably corn shucks, corn stalks.
Yeah, different things.
These are more made for civilians. You can tell mostly because there's a sight instead of a bayonet lug, which this right here attaches to. Also because it's very ornate and it has a kind of rifle barrel. This is just a typical decoration put to barrels. So in the 18th century, this right here is, like I said, a fowler. So it's used to shoot duck and any other type of waterfowl. It's mostly a hunting weapon for civilians. In the 18th century, a musket is more for killing. It's a military musket. Rifles, they're very expensive, kind of rare out here, but you see that Virginia riflemen, they're a very common depicted person in the 18th century, and those are, like I said, very expensive. And most civilians won't have them. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and do a load and fire procedure, and big boom. In the 18th century, these cartridges are mostly for the military. A lot of civilians will have cartridges made up from their own personal powder. You may also see a lot of civilians with powder horns and shot bags. You have powder in your horn, but you have your bullet inside the bag, so you have to go through a whole procedure just to load. With the military, you just have a piece of paper chair, pour powder, pour the ball and powder down the barrel.
And it's kind of cool because the rifle delay. Yeah, as soon as it hits you, it heats up and goes back, and I'm just real ready to burn it. Boom. Then you put a cloth in there, and then you blow, and then you put it down in there, and you're good. Yeah, you put them in a pouch too, and you put them down there.
All right. Whenever I say fire in the hole, that will be your cue. If you have sensitive ears, plug your ears. If you have any hearing aids, turn them down.
I will be putting my ears.
Fire in the hole!